So I am currently editing this video right now, and I would like to say watch through the end because there is a giveaway. So don't miss that. Don't just skim through. At the very end, there's a giveaway. So stay tuned for that. I can definitely say that this is probably the most excited I've been for a new palette in a while. I think it's because the hype was just for the longest time now, and I'm happy to say literally maybe 30 minutes ago this arrived at my door. I am so excited. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick little experience of how the site almost killed me, and then we will get into the palette. So at every launch, whenever I'm excited for something, I'm literally there like a half an hour early, refreshing. Normally the launch goes live, I'd say 3 to 5 minutes early, depending, and well, at least from my experience. And so I knew that I had to be as ready and prepared as possible. On JeffreeStarCosmetics.com, not all the products were loading up right away, but I mean, as everyone knows, Jeffree even talked about that already. And I started panicking. I'm like, oh my God, where is everything? Oh my God, what is going on? Oh my God, what do I do? I can't find the bundle because that's what I wanted more than anything. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I only see the big palette though. Where's the little palette? Where's the bundle? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Next thing I know, site crashes. I'm in full panic mode. I'm on Twitter. I don't get on Twitter as much as I should or would like to, I guess. And so I'm constantly refreshing. I see Jeffree and Shane's refresh. Morphe popped up. I'm like, oh my God, why am I not on Morphe right now? At this point, it is 8 minutes-ish past launch. So I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna be sold out already. So I go to Morphe. Thankfully, not everything was. The bundle was sold out, but the big palette and little palette were not sold out yet. So I added both to cart, waited in line, checked out, paid $8 additional because I bought them separately, but I don't even care. It was so worth it. The gloss was already sold out on Morphe, and I wanted that one, and so I went back to Jeffree Star Cosmetics, refreshed. Like in between crashes, it would come up and then it'd crash again. It felt like a never-ending cycle. Finally, I had the gloss, and I also wanted the lip balm, and I had them both in my cart, and I was waiting in line, but because I saw that Twitter said that the site crashed again, I'm like, okay, well, am I just like waiting in line for nothing? And I refreshed my page, and you know, the site was crashed. And then I saw a bunch of tweets that said like, oh, well, if you wait in line even though the site's crashed, I got my order through. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. So I was a little bummed, and I kept refreshing and trying, and had everything in my cart again, and I was going to check out, and then it said that they're both sold out. I'm like, okay, what the hell? And so I refreshed again, and then they weren't sold out, and then I was in line, and I went to check out, and the gloss wasn't sold out, but the lip balm was. So I ended up getting the gloss. It should be here whenever. I'm not even that worried about it. And then once the lip balm like restocks, I'm gonna order that one as well. I'm just concerned about the palettes. I will give Morphe props, and I know it's because their team is probably bigger, and so they had a lot more people working on getting the shipments packaged and mailed out. I ordered it Friday, and today is Wednesday. Like, that is a crazy fast turnaround for a launch. Like, impressed. Oh, by the way, I know I haven't discussed this yet, but I am in a different location. This is actually my living room. The dogs were just crazy and non-stop running around today, and it was probably partially my fault because I kept like going out the front door and checking to see if there's a package and looking out the window and stuff, so I was probably riling them up without intending to. But yeah, so I'm out in the living room because they've been crazy, and I know that if I'm in my filming room, there's no way that I can handle them getting into everything. So we're out in the living room, and as you can see, I've got my base done. In the camera, I'm looking at the viewfinder for a second. In the camera, my under eyes look so bright. I did use my Fenty concealer instead of, I've been using the Age Rewind. And I just feel like it just looks so crazy bright today. It also might be the lights because I brought out the ring light and And I also have the kitchen lights on and the living room lights on, so maybe it's just like so much light compared to like my filming room where I just have those lights on and the ring light. By the way, I'm also wearing a Taco Bell shirt to channel my Jeffree star because I went to order some Shane Dawson merch, but because it was just kind of like sprung on to us, I wasn't able to order in time, which is okay. Like, it's alright. I'll end up getting it once it's restocked and stuff. I found a sweatshirt that I like and I'm gonna probably get, so. I was wearing my Jeffree star hoodie, but because I'm so excited, I started getting warm because like my blood's flowing because I'm just excited and jittery, and I'm so excited for this. So without further ado, let's pop open these bad boys and take a look at the beautiful palettes. I've got to say though, Shane Dawson, being as picky as he is, like I respect it because like this packaging is so pretty. And what I didn't notice is there is a tiny pink Jeffree star up at the top of Shane Dawson's logo, which is really cool. But I think his packaging is beautiful. He killed the game. And this hollow though, like that hollow's great. So I am gonna give my first impressions opening it. I have not opened it. Literally, like I said, package arrived, brought out my equipment, did my base, and this is where we are. This was as fast as I possibly could go, which is saying something because I'm never on the ball, and the fact that I'm just like waiting at the door for this package to arrive. Like I was literally like refreshing Morphe and it said it's out for delivery, and I'm like, okay, but where? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's that? Why isn't it here yet? But anyways, so I am gonna give a first impressions. First, I'm going to open the mini controversy palette and let's see. Okay, so there's just a little bit of fallout around here. Not anything bad. The palette looks amazing. None of the shades are like broken or anything. It looks like Cry on My Couch is the color that kind of leaked a little bit. Actually, looks like maybe multiple colors, but that's okay. I'm not that worried about it because she'd be looking beautiful regardless. So that one was really not bad at all. Let's check out Controversy. This trunk like packaging is great. I think my Blue Blood palette is also like that. I don't have the Blood Sugar. I do want that palette eventually, but I think that one is too. Oh, it's so nice though. So what I do notice is food vibes. Let's see if it'll get it. I don't think it's really picking up, but there's a hint of what I'm guessing is not a fact in it because there's just a hint of what looks like burgundy. But otherwise, there's a hint along the sides. Not as bad as I've had in the past though. So yeah, I'm not even mad about it. All right, so in my normal self, I would go for something neutral and boring. That's who I am. That's what I like. But because this palette has so many nice colors in it, I've got to go out my comfort zone again. That is what I like to do sometimes when it comes to these palettes, so that I can try to have as much like to test into colors that I wouldn't use every day. I have not primed my eyelids. I am going to use my paint pot and Painterly just to do that super quick. I totally forgot because I was just so excited. So thankfully I remembered because I obviously want to give this the most vibrancy it possibly can give me. And yes, this is my Jeffree Star mirror. I have the black one, but when he came out with the chrome ones, I'm just like, okay, I'll see you, boo. I need that silver one. And so now I have two Jeffree Star mirrors, and I just really like them. I have one of those like light up mirrors that I got from, I think, Amazon, but I'm not in love with it. And normally when I get ready now, like even when I'm not filming and stuff, I'll actually turn on my ring light. And so having the ring light on and then just using a handheld is actually super nice and convenient and great for me. So because we have such amazing colors, I'm actually gravitating towards Food Vibes, which seems to be way more neon than I thought it was per his documentary. And then I'm probably gonna touch into Cheeto Dust and then maybe Flaming Hot. So I'm gonna keep it kind of like a yellow, orange, red sunset-ish vibe, but like more neon and bright. I don't know. Let's see how this goes. I, of course, do have my Jeffree Star highlighter on, which is my all-time favorite, and this is, it's in shade Peach Goddess. It's just great. I love it. I do want to go ahead and touch into my Pills, which is a very light, neutral, mauve-ish, not really, yeah, kind of light mauve-ish shade, and just put that all over my lid just to have some type of base. So I'm going to touch into that super quick. Now, I have several different Jeffree Star products. Between eyeshadow palettes and I have highlighters and I have lip ammo and liquid lips and lip scrubs. I really do want to eventually pick up the concealer and setting powder, which I have not done yet, as well as get the rest of the palettes that I don't have of his. The only ones I still need are his Beauty Killer, one of his other very first ones, and then Blood Sugar. Those are the ones that I don't have. I've been pretty consistent since I've been watching him, getting all the newer ones as they launch. I actually think I was watching him when Blood Sugar came out, and at the time I'm like, well, I don't really need a bunch of reds and pinks. Now I'm like, I kind of need that palette. But anyways, I digress. Pills on setting, basically my paint pot, which very good, very nice. I think it actually matches really well with my paint pot shade, and so I feel like it is a really good like setting color when I do the paint pot instead of just like my normal concealer. I think it's funny, Morphe just sent me a text like, hey, your package been delivered. I'm like, yeah, like girl, you know I know. Okay, anyways, I'm digressing again. I think the first color that I'm gonna go ahead and tap into is gonna be Food Vibes. I'm just gonna put that yellow into my crease. And so she's real cute though, that neon. I thought it was gonna be, like on camera it kind of picks up just normal yellow. And I thought it was gonna be more just like a normal bright-ish yellow. But it's definitely more neon in the pan anyways. Let's see what she looks like. So on the brush, it looks more neutral yellow, like normal yellow. Going on the lid, I would say it is a combination between neon and neutral. Like when I say neutral, I mean like if you think of a normal everyday, not everyday, a normal color wheel, like what yellow would be portrayed in that. Like, does that make sense? Like not light, not dark, not neon, just like a neutral, normal yellow. But it is taking a little bit of buildup to be as bright as I'd like it to be. Again, I think I talked about this in my last Jeffree Star, in the Jawbreaker palette. I would rather it take a little bit of time and build up to get to the color that I want, instead of like being really pigmented is fantastic. And I don't think that Jeffree's products are not pigmented, but at the same time, like when it is as crazy or as intense as like it portrays immediately in the pan, that's a little overwhelming. Because what if I want it to be subtle? And sometimes, you know, blending forever just doesn't really do the job. So having it taking a little build up is actually my preference, because if I don't want it to be that absolutely crazy, we all good. So that is this yellow. Like I said, in the pan it looks way more neon than it does on the eye, but I'm not mad about it. This is the color that I expected it to be per like his documentary. Not mad at all. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and hit into Cheeto Dust, and we're gonna deepen that crease just a little bit. Now, I'm already aware the pinks and reds and possibly purples are probably gonna stain because they are made of different pigments. I'm not even worried about it. If I were to guess, the orange might do that as well. again, not worried about it, not mad about it, and it's almost expected. Dude, this looks exactly like Cheetos. Like, I actually have a bag of Cheetos over in the kitchen, and it looks like I rubbed them on my eye, except for probably better because obviously the pigment and such. But I'm digging this. Like, so far, 0 complaints. Like, I normally don't do like brighter eyes, and oh yeah, she stained my brush a little bit. That's okay. It washes out. I'm not worried about it. I normally don't do brighter eyes and such, but I'm like, again, I want to get out of my comfort zone. I want to do something a little different, and that's what we're doing. We're doing something different, and I'm here for it. Wasn't there purples? Oh yeah, there's purples and blues in this palette, which I'm really excited for. I'm gonna do some swatches, obviously, after I do my eye, whatever colors I don't end up using. Or if, like, I want a better swatch of it, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna take a little bit of Flaming Hot, which is, I'd say, like a neon bright red. There's Cheeto dust that I use, and then we're gonna go ahead and dip into Flaming Hot. Again, another Cheeto. I actually am not huge into Flaming Hot back in the day, but then, like, they just happen to be at the house more often, and I started eating them, and I'm like, even though my mouth is on fire, these are great. These are fire. And again, loving this shade. These colors are just like working so well together. They're fantastic. So that's what we've got going on so far. We have the yellow on the back, orange deepening the crease, and I'm putting red on the outer corner. I don't know what all I'm gonna finish doing. This is just kind of where we're starting at. So while I'm doing this, comment down below if you're watching this and tell me if you got the palette, what you like about the palette, and what your experience was purchasing it. I unfortunately don't live close enough to a Morphe store, and honestly, with as much as people just frustrate me beyond belief, I don't know if I would have wanted to wait outside and wait in line just to possibly not get it. So I'm actually like super thankful that I did end up getting it online, which, I mean, that's my preferred method of shopping more times than not, because, like, I don't know, that's just what I like. I would rather shop online, especially on a launch, or especially something that I really want, because A, I'm in the comfort of my own home. B, if I get frustrated and I start like cussing or like just getting angry, I'm at the comfort of my own home. So I don't have to worry about people just sitting there and judging me. Like, the only people that'll be judging me are my dogs, and maybe my boyfriend if he's home. But more times than not, during like launches and stuff, they're during the day and he's at work. So not something I have to worry about. So far that's what we have. I think I might want to do, I feel like we have to do like a glitter or something. So I don't really want to do gold, which that would be my boyfriend's purse. And then it looks like Simulation is a blue that has some like shimmer to it. My apologies is brown, like a deep brown that has some shimmer to it. Just a theory, possibly. It's kind of like a goldish brown, this one here. Otherwise, I'm kind of leaning towards sleep paralysis. That one, just like, I'm pretty sure that was the duochrome one, and I think that's the one that I want to do. Or do I just want to say fuck it and put Trisha, the hot pink, on my lid? We're gonna try sleep paralysis. We're gonna give her a go. Let's hope for the best. Now, I do not have any Fix Plus or anything out here with me right now. I have no setting powder out here at all. because I was just like in a rush, and like by time I like turned the camera on and I realized it, like I don't really want to go get it right now. Oh, this is amazing. Does it really go with this look? Not really, but again, where are we going? What are we doing? Nothing. That's what. I don't think it looks that bad. I don't know. We'll see once the look is complete. But so far, like, all of these are fantastic. Again, I expect nothing less. It's Jeffree's products. Like, it just has Shane's name on it, and I already know that I love Jeffree's eyeshadow palettes, and they're great quality, and yeah. So far, I think we're doing okay. I do have some fallout from that, but again, it's like a shimmer metallic, so I'm not really surprised. So this is the look that we have so far. I'm gonna blend that red a little bit more in, just so that it kind of like just blends a little bit better. And then I'm going to put a little bit more orange and yellow up into the crease just to blend that out a little bit better. Just because I feel like it disappeared a little bit in all of this, and I want it to be a little bit more vibrant. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. I don't know if like, I really like the red, yellow, and orange together, but if I were to do it again, I probably wouldn't put the sleep paralysis on it. I really like that color for like if I want to do like a neutral look with a little bit of shimmer, but with this look, I probably shouldn't have done that. I am gonna go ahead and take, I first want to take Exposed, which is this light purple shade here, and I'm gonna put that under my eye. What I like about these palettes is they do have a lot of good neutrals in them for the everyday person who isn't courageous enough to do anything crazy. And I know that part of that was because he talked to Morgan and knows what colors like people would actually use, but at the same time he wanted to add some dope ass colors because they're Shane, and so I really respect that, and I thought that was super cool. I'm gonna hit a little bit into Controversy, which is this bright purple shade here, and dab that along my lower lash line as well. I like that. That actually looks, so if I had a different color topper, actually even with the topper it doesn't look that bad, but I'm into it. Like, I think from now on, this is probably gonna be a palette that I reach for just to A, get me out of my comfort zone, and B, like, it just has some great colors. I think for my inner corner, I want to touch into Pigment, which is that like bubblegum pink shade, and just dab that on my inner corner, because I mean we're already doing, oh shit, bright colors anyways, so why not? Oh, I don't like that. Maybe let's touch into Ranch, see if we can't. Okay, Ranch definitely helped. I kind of wish I had somewhere to go, because like I really, and I'm also using Ranch to hit into my brow bone. It is like a white shimmery shade. I'm glad that it wasn't just like a matte white. So that is my completed eye. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up with a little bit of liner and mascara, and then we will come back, swatch some colors, and do a final impression. All right, we are back. I am finished. This is my final eye look. I really like this, and I don't do bright. I don't do, like I said, really more than just neutrals and out of my comfort zone. So like, first of all, back in college, purple was my like go-to eyeshadow color, because it was made for hazel colored eyes to emphasize your eyes more. And I do feel like the purple is making them seem a little bit more green, which is actually my preferred shade in my hazel over brown. So I love this eye look. This is fantastic. Like I said, I wish I had somewhere to go. But let's go ahead and swatch some colors that I'm super like excited about that I didn't use. So in the mini Controversy, obviously I have to swatch this bright blue because it's gorgeous, and it actually matches my shirt like perfectly. And so we will swatch her right here. Oh, that's a good bright blue. And then I want to go ahead and swatch my boyfriend's purse, which is that gold color. So nice. We'll swatch it right next to it. Ooh. That would be a great like inner corner and brow bone hit. Gold's not normally my color, but I'd make an exception. Now this chocolate shimmery color, which was my apology, and we'll put that one right next to it as well. Ooh, it's almost like a burgundy. I'm digging it. So those are the colors that I'm most excited about from the mini palette. Now let's go ahead and look at the big palette. So instead of mini controversy, we're just looking at conspiracy. So I feel like I have to hit into Just a Theory, which is another shimmer shade. I'm a sucker for shimmer shades. By the way, all of these colors feel literally amazing. Like, they're fantastic. And there is that one, also gorgeous. Next, we will have to hit into Conspiracy. I mean, obviously, that's what the palette is called. So this like dollar bill green color. And there is that one. I feel like the camera's not picking it up as well as it should. I normally always will do whatever like iMovie will recommend as far as like adjusting the lighting and stuff. I just let it auto do it, as well as like the like pitch and noise. So hopefully in editing it looks a bit better, because today I'm not just filming, I'm editing and uploading, which is a rarity for me because, again, I'm lazy. Anyways, let's do Trisha next, which is that hot pink shimmer. It does feel a little bit different than the others, but I'm guessing it's because it's a different type of pigment. That one, oh, I should have put that on top. If I recreate this look, I'm probably gonna put that one on top instead of the gold. Wiping my fingers off super quick. Yeah, the hot pink, like I expected, is kind of staining my finger. Not worried about it. I know how that goes. I know that like it'll wear over time, it's fine. Next, I'm gonna hit into Diet Cola, which is a nice silver. That one is creamy, feels so nice. Actually reminds me of a silver, again, the camera's not really picking it up that well. A silver shade that was in the Thirsty palette, which I really enjoy that palette. And then I think the last one that I want to swatch is Illuminati, which is this dark green shimmer here. And again, that one's also like so creamy. Ooh, okay. Wait, what? So honestly, that one, even in person, almost looks black. But on my finger, it is definitely duochrome. I see purple and green in that. So that's kind of wild to me. Again, not mad about it though. So those are my swatches of colors that I'm excited to use, besides like obviously what's on my face. I'm very satisfied. I think this was a great palette. I really liked the color scheme. I think it had a lot of good neutrals for every day, and also colors that I didn't think I would like, and I'm like super into right now. Okay, like I can't get over that. I'm really into that. Formula's great. Packaging is amazing. They killed it. I'm not surprised. What's new? That's it. Like, 2 thumbs up from me. Anyways, links are all down in the description as always. Follow all my social media. I will probably be posting some pictures of this look, because like, if I don't post a picture of this look, did it really happen? Obviously, because I mean there's this video, but you know. Also, there is a giveaway going on right now with Formulate. Link is in the description bar as well. Enter in. Formulate is a personalized shampoo and conditioner brand that you take a quiz that's very thorough and gives you a product that is designed just for you. And giveaway goes through November 29th, I believe. All you have to do is take the quiz and enter in with your email. There is also a discount code down below. If you decide to order before with the discount code, and let's say you are chosen to win, you will actually get reimbursed for purchasing your product. So I highly recommend it. I've been using it for the last couple days now, and I really like it and I really enjoy it. And I'm excited to see how my hair transforms into from where it was to where it's going, because I have some hair issues that I tend to struggle with, especially from dyeing my hair for over 10 years. So I mean, that's kind of on me. But links are down in there. Enter in the giveaway. Subscribe if you have not. Like this video. Comment down below for new future ideas. Let me know what you think of this palette. Let me know if you got the palette, and let me know what your favorite shades are. That's all I've got for today. Till next time, guys.